Joining me now are Nina Totenberg, legal affairs correspondent for NPR and Justice Ginsburg's close friend for 5 decades, and Sherrilyn Ifoh, president and director counsel for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Nina, you covering the court knows so well that even before she got to the court, Ruth Bader Ginsburg had argued those 6 cases, winning 5 of them, an extraordinary legacy from 1973, same year as Roe, by the way, to 1978, just changing the whole concept of how gender discrimination was viewed as being covered by the 14th Amendment.
The whole landscape, really. I mean, the 3 of us probably wouldn't be where we are without her, is my guess. Or it would have been taken a lot longer. It would have taken a lot longer, yeah. Let's put it that way. But she did it very strategically. Very strategically. She picked cases initially involving men who were the victims of sex discrimination indirectly. For example, a man whose wife died in childbirth. And because under the laws of this country at the time, Social Security survivors benefits only went to widows, but not widowers, he couldn't have the money to help support his child. And as she put it in her argument, this was discrimination against the wife, who had been the principal breadwinner of the family, and whose survivor benefits were not going to her husband and child. It was discrimination against her husband, who wanted to stay home more and take care of the child, and it was discrimination against the child. And she put together those kinds of arguments and sort of opened the eyes of the Supreme Court in a way that they had not been opened before, and opened doors for women.
And in fact, when Bill Clinton was nominating her, I was in the Rose Garden that day, and he said, Sherrilyn, that Ruth Bader Ginsburg represented for women's rights what Thurgood Marshall had represented for the rights of African Americans. That was still true, you know, with her dissent. You know, the Shelby versus Holder case, the one that we're also concerned about this year, as well as going to the future. How do you view that?
You know, I love that Bill Clinton said that, and I think it's true. She eschewed the comparisons because she would say that Thurgood Marshall risked his life litigating those cases in the South, particularly on the road to Brown versus Board of Education, and she was absolutely right. He did take his life in his hands to execute that strategy. But in many ways she was, and I'm so glad that Nina talked about how strategic Ruth Bader Ginsburg was as a lawyer, and she would often talk about how she modeled it on the strategy that Thurgood Marshall followed for Brown versus Board of Education and the Legal Defense Fund, beginning with the law school cases and the graduate school cases before ultimately getting to K through 12 schools, you know, getting at the underbelly, tapping the low-hanging fruit before getting to the really difficult questions, and finding a way into the minds of the justices that before they knew it, they had kind of been disarmed and had to go all the way. But the most important thing is exactly what Nina said at the top. The 3 of us would not be in the position that we are in, certainly not at this moment, had it not been for Justice Ginsburg. And I think we say the same thing about Thurgood Marshall. These are lawyers who literally transformed the direction of American democracy. And we accept the landscape they created like air. We breathe it in like air. There are generations who don't know anything different. But this is a woman of tremendous heroism and just a trailblazer in every way.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.